Good morning, folks. This is Patrick, Comics and Collectibles. Soon to be Hobbies and Collectibles, or maybe Hobbies and Habits. I'm still working on it, but that's in the mix, or rather, that's in the works. All right, let's go ahead and get into this. I'm actually working on two different projects at the moment. A project, this is my B project. So I want to talk a little bit about the B project because while I am primarily focusing on the Carnage A project right there, since I am dealing with epoxy resin with this one here, I want to go ahead and do the resin work on this one at the same time, get both of them out the way. Two birds with one stone, you know what the deal. So let's talk about this. What I have done so far with this. Let's get a good view, and maybe I can go ahead and get my thumbnail shot now. Man, this is an awesome model, folks. If you do not own this, and if you want to know where I got this beauty from, just hit me up, leave a comment, and I'll hook you up, all right? Because I have a 3D guy. He does great work. And before I go any further, in case you have not seen the previous videos in this series, for you diehard Alien fans, this is going to be Carnageized. Just want to let you know up front. So if you're expecting to watch this series of videos, and see this brown, gray, greenish looking model once I'm done, sorry to disappoint, but he is going to be red because he will be Carnageized. All right, I'm letting you know. That's what my channel is primarily about. So just expect that. It's going to have some features of the Alien, of course, and some features of Carnage. All right, now that's out the way. What I have done so far, I have filled, where am I at? Okay, right there. I need a pointer. All right. I have filled a large portion of this bottom part of the base with this resin. Oh, and by the way, that's what I'm using right there, in case you're interested. I still have to fill some more of it. I have filled a good part of this portion of the base with resin, and I have to put more in there because once I put resin in the figure, that's going to put a lot of weight and a lot of pressure and a lot of stress on this thing right here. As you can see, let's get the right angle. And excuse my background, folks. This is just how I work, and this is all I have to work with. He's leaning forward, and once I put that resin in, it's going to give it some more weight, and it's going to lean forward. And if I don't get enough resin in here to support him leaning, it's going to lean this thing over until it just falls and breaks. So I have to put more resin into this part of the base. I have put some resin into the torso. I'm going to put a little bit more, but I don't want to put too much. Now, where I do want to concentrate the resin is in the head, the arms, and in the legs to help those support this weight and to keep them from failing in the future. And by failing, I mean I don't want them to develop cracks or anything. And that's part of the reason, the main reason that I am using this resin, to add a little weight, of course, but also to give some internal support to the model. And I have put some resin on the outside to also strengthen, did I say that right? Strengthen, I think I said it right. To strengthen the skin or the shell, or just strengthen the models, give it some strength. All right, let's see. I broke this right there. I broke off that part of the tail months ago while I was working with it. I was trying to put this wire in and I broke it off, but that's an easy fix. What I have done is ran this wire through here for support. I will be putting some resin inside of here. Same with this. I ran a piece of wire into it inside to give it support, and I will be adding some resin to that. Now this piece is not hollow. So what I will do is coat this with some resin to support that. Let me see, and this is the funnel. That's it right there. I had to drill Let me see. Okay, I had to drill that hole to make it wider. Same with this one right there. I had to drill that to make it wider so that I could get my funnel into those holes and pour the resin inside. And this is a 2-part epoxy I'm working with. That's B. That's right there. Again, in case you're interested. This is not a how-to video, folks. This is just showing you how I do it. Recommend you do your research and research the hell out of this stuff before you start using it, and always be safe when you use it. I have my goggles on now. I have my mask. I will be using all of my safety gear, including these cute little gloves. And you can probably hear my fan blowing. I'm in my garage, got plenty of circulation and ventilation. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to have 2 fans blowing this morning. Got to be extra safe. All right, so that's where I am on this. I just love this thing, man. Look at it. You know what? I think I own 2, possibly 3 models in or 3D models in or statues. I think I got it right that time. I own 2 or possibly 3 models in or statues. Okay, that's right. That are viewable from any direction. I mean, if you just rotate it 360 degrees, it looks nice, it looks beautiful, it looks great from any direction. And this is one of those, folks. I mean, any direction you look at it, it just looks awesome. Okay, enough of me drooling over this thing. Let's go ahead and, oh man, look at that. It looks so nice. Let me go ahead and get started because I'm in my garage. Like I said, it's hot. It's not going to be that hot today, but it's going to be hot enough to chase me out of here once that sun pops out. So let me go ahead and get this done. And as always, I want to thank you for watching this video. Thank you for supporting the channel. Make sure you stay tuned. If you're not subscribed, please do so. I'll be coming back with more before you know it. Bye. It's an awesome ass statue right there. Gonna look better once I get it finished. All right, bye folks. Just in case I did not get a good thumbnail shot, let's go ahead and work on that right now. Okay. It's awesome. Too bad my background is all cluttered up. All right, I'm sure I got one in there. All right, bye.